Okay, now let's do some example questions. Okay, so before we do questions, you should all update your formula sheet, okay, or your cheat sheet. So I updated mine. Okay, I put all the new equations there, so I'm able to use it. Okay, now if I look at this question, okay, I know well, we have a satellite. I know the speed, okay, and I know the radius. I need to find the gravity. Okay, so I'm looking for the equation with the gravity, which is J and well, sorry. Okay, I'm looking for equation relate gravity with velocity and radius. So um, you can look at your formula sheet. It's one there. Okay. J equals to V square R. Put all the value in. Okay. And the answer will be, if you put it in your calculator, the answer will be 2.5 meters per second squared. Okay, done. Okay, now sorry, let's do this question. Okay, now I have a mass of a spacecraft. Okay, the period is 2 hours. Okay, however, convert it to seconds. Okay, so whenever you say period in this chapter, whenever you say the period in hours, always convert them into seconds. Okay, so 2 times 60 for minutes, okay, times another 60 for seconds. So it's going to be, well, just leave it like that. Okay, then I will have a height, okay, a height above the surface of the Earth. Okay, so the radius, okay, from the center of the Earth will be the height, okay, plus, okay, the radius of the Earth. In meters. Okay, so make sure you have the correct unit, meters, not kilometers. Okay, now, okay, now we need to show. Okay, so we need to show the height, which is the radius. Okay, so we need to find the appropriate equation, okay, relating. We know the mass, so relating the radius with time. Okay, look at your formula sheet. Okay, now what I found is the Kubler's equation. Okay, this one there. Okay, so I write it down. Equals to, sorry, 4 pi square. So r cube, okay, times t square. Okay. Now what you need to do now will be putting down all the values. Okay, after you put down all the values, say you should, well, basically, well, I do it now. So times t squared. So there's not enough space. The whole thing divided by. If you do that, remember that's a cubic root, so you need to cube. Okay, you need to find the cubic root of this value. Okay, so type it in your calculator. Okay, put the value here. You should have the answer. The radius will be 8.06 times 10 power meters. Now, the radius here, okay, will be the radius from the center of the Earth. Okay, from center of Earth. Okay, for altitude, the height, okay, you need to use this number. Okay, take away the radius of the Earth. Okay, then which is this, then you should have this value here, 1.7 meters. Okay, down. Okay, so in this question, since it's a proof question, okay, you get 1 mark from. Well, by the way, this is an examination question from past year. You get 1 mark for this. Also, you get 1 mark for the correct radius. Okay. You get 1 mark, okay, for realizing that the radius is from the center to the Earth, and you need to take away the radius. Okay. Also, then you get 1 mark for the final answer. Sorry, you should. Yep. Okay. Now, down. Okay, now. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. Okay, in the equation is 4 pi square and 4 pi square. Yep. Yes, I just realized that. Okay. Okay, now let's do this question. Okay, so we have a satellite. We know the radius. Okay, and we know the period. So we need to be able to find the mass of the Earth. Okay, so look at your formulas. Okay. You need to find, again, I write it down, we need to find m. Okay. You need to find the equation with r, t, and m. Okay, so have a look. Well, this one works. Also, this one works. Okay, or you just use your Kubler's equation here. Okay, RTM. So remember, this equation is very useful. Okay. So what we need to do? Okay, we need to find Earth. Okay, so yep, basically putting all this, rearrange it. Okay, so my m will be r cube times 4 pi square Then putting down all the values in. Okay. So 4 pi square times the radius. Yep. Now, always check whether the radius is from the center of the Earth. Okay, because sometimes they give you a height. Okay. If they give you an altitude, you need to change it to radius. Okay. Now, 36 times. Now, divided by j, so which is 6.67 times 10 power minus. Okay. Put it in your calculator, you will have okay, the mass of the Earth in kilogram. Okay. Now, just remember, okay, in this question here, okay, now the period is given in 3 significant figures. Okay, the radius is given in 2 significant figures. So when we give out our answers, it should be in 2 significant figures only, not 3. Okay, because the minimum value of significant figures we have is 2. So our data is only 2. Our calculation is only 2 significant figures accuracy. Okay, it cannot be 3.